try to do stuff for me.
Hello and welcome here to Kingston, Ontario, here at Cricket Field for day two. In game two here at Cricket of the Limestone City Showdown. My name is JW. We start top of the morning with two Colts teams. We have the senior girls and the intermediate boys. So face off between the two teams from Kingston, and the first pitch is underway. Johnny Plumley leading things off here for the Colts. We'll see the home team, the senior girls, take to the field first. We saw this intermediate team yesterday fell to a 3-1 loss against the Ottawa West Blues. Looking to rebound, get into the win category this morning, but the senior girls, I believe their first game of the tournament didn't play yesterday. I'm sure we'll see them later today. Find out at the mound. And a 4-pitch walk for Johnny Plumley, so he'll start things off successfully here for the Colts intermediate team and reach base. So leadoff walk there. As at the mound, starting things off for the senior girls will be Josephine Bailey. See Plumley go to second on the steal, and he'll get there successfully. So Plumley will advance himself into a scoring position now. Makes Xavier DeWise's at that even easier. We'll see if he can. That one just drops below his barrel. Strike one. So he gets caught swinging. So Bailey will high up Plumley over at second and focus back up. Strike two the call, but catches the outside corner. Now DeWise is up against it. And a 1-2 count. Plumley will go to third. The throw, a little bit too late. Gets all the way to left field. Takes a look at it, but he'll be quite satisfied with his steal. Puts him a base hit away from getting the Colts on the board, which they struggled with yesterday. Only counted one run throughout the 6 innings against Ottawa West. Looking to change that here this morning. DeWise a single away from getting himself an RBI. Ground ball to the second baseman, easy scoop, go to first in time for out number one, but will cash in a run as Johnny Plumley comes around. It's a 1-0 ball game early on for the Colts intermediate team. Some great base running from Johnny Plumley to get him around. And as I said earlier, the Colts struggled yesterday to cash in a run, get an early one here and get the momentum going. Here's Brock McAllister at the plate. Now will just catch the outside. Beautiful pitch there from Bailey for strike one. Down the middle. He pipes it right to right field. That gets through the right fielder. McAllister will make a heads-up play to second. Safe and sound he is. A double for McAllister starts his morning off successfully. And another runner in scoring position here for the Colts. We'll go to clean up his Wicked Woods as he takes strike one low. So Wicked Woodson and clean up. McAllister go to third. He hits one that was high up in the zone. Easy scoop for the first baseman, and she'll see out number two. Will advance McAllister to third. So get the second out, though, which will be crucial. 1 out away from sending them to the bats and on the offense. We'll see if they can find it here. 2 outs and we'll move on in the order. First pitch from Bailey. Oh, beautiful. Started a little bit inside into the hands of Delva. Swerves back in for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Delva barely gets it on the inside of the bat and will get through. Bailey at the mound. She throws it to first, not in time. Will cash in McAllister. It's a 2-0 ball game. And a play that could have meant out number 3 will end up with Delva over at first in a 2-0 lead here for the intermediate Colts. Here's Caleb Hunt batting in the 6th hole. Delva will go to second. They'll try him. The throw just a little bit off the mark, and a successful steal for Delva will advance him to second base. Offense looking lethal here early on for the Colts intermediate, already scoring more runs than they did yesterday, which will be good for the momentum. Get the mindset set right for a successful day here at the Limestone City Showdown. A swing and a miss on Hunt. Beautiful pitch from Bailey. Nice and low. Hunt had to crouch down for it. Wasn't able to connect. Count now 2-1. That one gets through. Heads up play from Delva will end up getting him on third base, and he's a base hit away from cashing in the 3rd run of the inning. Still only 1 out away, though, from the senior girls getting out of it. Here's the 3-1, and that ball is smoked right into the glove of Bailey. A heads-up play as she'll leave it at the mound and end the inning. Beautiful reaction time from Josephine Bailey as she had to react quickly, and she did. That will do it for the top of the 1st inning. It's a 2-0 ball game going the Colts intermediate way, but nonetheless, we'll see the senior girls, their first crack on the offense when we come back for the bottom of the 1st. So we'll join you back here for the bottom of the 1st. A 2-0 ball game going the Colts intermediate way as they were able to cash in a couple of runs. We'll see the senior girls, their first crack at the offense here as they'll see, try to reel it back in. Here's Bowie to lead things off here for the senior girls, and she'll take strike 1 right down the middle. That's strike 2, just clips the outside bottom corner. Now Bowie is up against it. Needs to protect anything over the strike zone here. There's some contact. Easy one from the mound. Fired over to first for out number 1. Starting pitcher here this morning for the Colts intermediate team is Kimmerly. And he had to make a quick play there. So 1 down, 2 to go here as the Colts intermediate team looking strong. Here's Talia Knox looking to get on base. She'll go swinging and foul that one off, but some early contact here in the count will allow her to adjust and see what she can switch up in order to make sure the next one's in play. Here's the 0-1 from Kimmerly. Low in the zone, gets Knox swinging though, and that's strike 2. And Kimmerly got up in both the last 2 counts. He's up on this one. Here's the 0-2. Knox will foul it off, staying in it with the battle. So Knox swinging here early. Not afraid to make a cut. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss from Knox as that one was right down the middle from Kimmerly for the strikeout, his first of the morning. So 2 down here quickly from the Colts intermediate, and they're trying to make it a 3-up, 3-down type of inning to start their defense off very successfully. We'll move on in the order. Pitch one for Kimmerly upstairs for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball from Lyon into the second baseman's gloved and fired over to first for a 3-up, 3-down inning from the Colts intermediate team. Quick work in the defense. They'll head back to the bats as they look to extend their lead in the top of the second. There was some solid contact there from the senior girls, just wasn't able to penetrate through the infield of the Colts intermediate. They'll head back to the field. We'll see who's going to take the mound, if it will be. We'll see who it will be in just moments' time. As it was Josephine Bailey in the top of the first, and the top of the first. We'll see who it will be. It looks to be picking up the ball. We'll have a pitching change coming in here for the senior girls. And we'll have number 14. That's Talia Knox, who can play almost any position. I've seen her play a lot of catcher in the field, even in the infield. Now she'll take to the mound here. Looks for a successful outing here in the top of the second. She'll take some warm-up pitches, and we'll get underway in just a few moments' time. And so we'll get back here for the top of the second inning, leading things off here. The second is Jacob Bruce.